seen by far. But RNG's composition definitely looks a bit harder to execute in my mind from the fact that, yeah, you don't have those same engage tools. It does have a lot of...
They've already tended to win their laning phase, so it feels really well-rounded.
The question is if this kind of composition can work for PSG, right? Because we haven't seen them be the strongest late-game team fighters.
Right.
They definitely have the tools to do it now, but they don't really have the tools to enable River in the early game to find a lot of these same advantages. Sure, he is on the Udyr, so he will be able to make a lot of things happen himself, but...
Yeah. The big thing was Meganar was about to show up, and you do not dive level 6 Meganar. So, PSG Talon strike first in the game, grabbing an equivalent for that one. And now, River going in, Maple gonna flash follow, and that's a stun right away. Absolutely no way out for Cryan. Shockwave, flash chase, first blood for PSG Talon.
And the emote coming out. Already has his Kraken Slayer, so at a pretty strong point for the Tristana, they should be able to force these guys off. I don't expect anything more to happen. River's on his way, and
Gala has Turret Dagger, careful buddy.
Ooh, Gala.
Got out of range, okay.
We know Gala always plays on a knife's edge,
Yeah,
so something that's not too different for RNG, but Maple also has...
As we mentioned, ult's going to be burned. Hanabi at the very tail end of Meganar. Play in mid lane, not quite going to happen. Ulti's still safe. Shaka comes across now, and now to the bottom side. Doggo pushed back under the turret at 250 health. Ming takes it. Gala walks in. Summoner heal. The Q's going to land the turret. It was warmed up, and it shuts him down.
No. Oh, and PSG looks like they're going to turn.
Nice slow, though.
I think it's going to be quite hard for RNG unless, as we see now, Xiaohu can force this matchup a bit further.
Flash kick, Q's gonna land, they just chain the bindings, that's the setup you're looking for. Top lane difference, a beautiful setup by Xiaohu.
Yeah, just, you know, perfect layering of CC like you said. I love the flash coming out to make sure that then Wake should definitely come out too, but not a big deal. Gala!
Big jump in, stun's gonna land, exhaust, 2 more autos will kill him, and Gala takes him. And on the way back out, Ignite is timed out, stun's gonna land on Kaiwing, can he get the damage? Rocket jump for the slow, gets him, and the flash to safety, Kaiwing! You magnificent player, and now it's time for River to flash back in. Phoenix stance on, dissonance is just enough to get Cryan to safety. Fighting now, no ult for Morgana, Black Shield is on, popped now, Smite takes it, but way in danger. I like the blue trigger in case he tried to flash over the wall, in case he had it, there would have been an ult follow, kill comes across. So thanks for the red buff leash, that's gonna go back on the Doggo.
Though, with Kaiwing recalling after taking that chunk, I like that RNG are now starting to realize, hey, we can contest these Drakes. They're realizing they have to play around that side.
But this turret should likely fall as the rest of the squad comes around. Xiaohu's here. Hey, it's time to go for the kill yet again. Kaiwing is just set up on a silver platter, and he turns into gold. Alchemy before our eyes. As now Hanabi has to run away. Q's not going to land. Gets to walk back to his wave. Kill shot
from Leona, and once you waste that one, that is just all gone.
Okay, big play for Maple, shuffles into a stun and away, jumps around, gonna find the kill, yes, but it's traded back 1 for 1, as now River has to just simply run away. Gala, though, finds himself the slow, 2 autos will kill, a flash of safety, but there is the rest of it. The ulti guarantees it, but they have no jungler.
Oh, you're right, Wei goes down.
That's why they first picked the Lee Sin, instantly went for it, and it worked really well. Black Shield was on from Wei, and that means Maple is just gone. But it's still traded back as a re-engage came across. Wei gonna be shut down. A 2-for-1 team fight. PSG Talon coming alive as Kaiwing flashes in for the stun into Xiaohu. Gets kicked, but only onto River. He's too tanky. Shockwave sets up 3, and the ulti just means nothing from Ming. There just isn't enough crowd control or enough damage with Gala already dead and Cryan being the only damage.
Kaiwing, though, looking for the flank.
Look for it. Lee Sin, not going to get the QXQ, but the re-engage, though. Keep in mind, it is a 4 versus 3. Xiaohu's already ward hopped. 8 seconds left in that cooldown. Slow's going to land. Next stun for Kaiwing will set it up, but the Gore Drinker buys time. Not enough, though. A flash from Ming gets away from the Meganar. As the respawns come in, the health bars are channeling Summoner Teleport, and he's flanking the mid lane. There could be a battle here, to be honest. The entire squad is around. Maple gets around, and suddenly Xiaohu realizes, wait a second, they saw me, and just goes down before anyone can do anything to react. That stun, though, huge. Braum Q sets it up, I believe, and nearly gets the kill.
That's the thing, right? And that trade is so in favor of PSG. They've set this up by the fact that they took those first 3 dragons, and they're going to go for it. Now RNG are the ones who have to respond.
Gala solos it. Dragon's under fire, undead. Now Baron's under fire. Ming walking up. Xiaohu a bit far away. The question is, where does the jungler show up? Wei shows in. Ming in the front line, 2k health, it's gonna be a smite fight. Wei is there, and he cannot get the smite. River claims it, but is it gonna be enough now? Hanabi, nowhere close to Meganar. Stun's gonna land, that's gonna be 2 kills, no problem. RNG get the Drake, they lose the Baron, but with 2 kills, it's close.
Yeah, definitely a close trade, honestly, as we talked about.
But they're stuck through a choke point right now, and honestly, Orianna loves choke points. Keep the ball there, it's never gonna be easy. Mabel wants to jump in, but it's way too late. They just cannot fight through this one. And PSG, 2 times in a row now, just do not have the control to
towards mid, and they could enter River safely as they're doing on our screen. Even if he wants, he could even start taking that bottom side scuttle, give himself a bit more safety, but they're just gonna look to start the Baron.
Was a bit of vision, they know what's going on here. River has the way over. They can get some vision. He can blast planet, but he's got to time it right. He won this smite last time. Buster shot! Gala makes it 100-0. Absolutely beautiful. Who needs smite when you've got Tristana?
And this is why we've said, oh, Doggo, though, going in.
I like the play, though. They forced the exhaust. They forced everything out they could have for Cloud Soul. It has spawned, and Gala can just open up right away. When can PSG challenge? Xiaohu forces out Hanabi. Meganar is ticking down, and once again, there is no contest. RNG grab Cloud Soul. He is recalling away as Baron's being started.
And this one's just got to be free for the side of RNG. PSG don't have anything they could do. You could even see them realize this by the fact that they're just staying in mid lane. Doggo actually starting to channel his recall. I think for the side of PSG now, you try and get some vision down bot. Team fights for no reason because RNG are forcing down the base.
They're going to knock down bottom inhibitor turret. Bam! Maple G's at half health just from explosive charge, and once again, it is PSG tail between their legs retreating. Cloud Drake's actually pretty good. Mid lane under fire. Turret is gone already. When will PSG choose to fight? Baron buff still on for 50 seconds. 2 inhibitors are down.
Yeah, and RNG
Dragon is alive, and Gala has already started it. And PSG, they're going to be too late to the party. Make it objective number 7. It's going to be claimed, and here's the team fight, and it's already too late. The stopwatch lets him watch his team die. Gold indeed, as now damage is on towards Gnar. Backline fight comes in. Maple, it's not going to be enough. Everyone will drop. PSG Talon choose too late to find their moment, and Royal never give up. Will take game 1 in somewhat climactic fashion. They get the battle, they get the ace, and they're gonna get the base.
And we see the strengths of RNG in this game. It's all about that mid and late game map control, the mid and late game team fighting come out. The bot lane, they were absolute stars in this game. I like that you also highlighted Wei, right? Because maybe his impact might have looked small, but those black shields stopping a lot of the picks coming out from PSG were massive. And then Xiaohu, once again, being that bridge from the early game.
One matchup in mid, Nocturne versus Gnar in the top side. This is going to be a new look. PSG have better engage buttons. Kaya Wing has a long-range ultimate.
Side of PSG, I definitely think we're looking at early and mid-game picks, especially with that Nocturne ultimate. And for the side of RNG, they're going to keep it tried and true to what we saw in game 1.
Yeah, a very similar composition. We are TP. However, gotta point out, Oblivion Orb done. Nice root, decent damage towards Wei. Black Shield is gonna block the anchor stun. And nice blast plant gets him away. Ignite burn.
I feel like once again, we want to keep our eyes on Xiaohu to be that early pressure point for the side of RNG. The question is, when are RNG gonna start looking to, maybe start split mapping?
Has no way to chase through a slow, but now an attempted tower dive. TP coming in. This is a big aggressive play. Flashbang gonna land on the back line, but the shield is up, making Braum pretty tanky. Maple still on the way in, gonna take the kill on the Gala, and it's time to turn around. Absolutely beautiful. PSG Talon 2-0 on the dive. That is TP difference paying off.
And then here is the cross-map play that we know to expect from RNG.
Okay, Wei is in. Xiaohu is Meganar. Hanabi forced to flash away. Nocturne ults to make sure that maybe no TP follow. Maybe they don't know where to throw the binding. He's going to stay safe. That is flash ult ability here. He's optimizing the dragon stacking. The turret is going to be easy afterwards. You can move the Tristana out of the lane. I love this adaptation in game 2 for PSG.
Yeah, and I feel like a massive thing this game has just been off that early gank around mid, right? Because PSG have so many options just for the fact that if you watch the minimap, Maple is constantly just pushing and hovering towards the side that PSG are playing around. He is always in River. It's allowing River to play this aggressively. They're bottomly
a kill worth of at least gold income. Maybe not XP, but that's okay. As here we go. Damage in the turret. Plate number 1 taken. Still 30 seconds. Anchor toss into a great double ulti. Huge damage, and Ming just cannot survive that. Kaya Wing coming alive in this one as well, as Wei has TP'd in. The rest of the squad showing up as well. Nocturne ult to come for the re-engage. River forced to run going backwards. Doggo gonna get kicked right into the rest of the CC, but into the back line comes the rest of the squad. 2 for 1 so far, but grab a third. Xiaohu, what is that flash saving you from? There is no way you live. PSG Talon get a delayed ace more or less, and it's time to go for a bit more way on the way out.
Ooh. Sad Maple not able.
But you want to be on Dragon as soon as possible. Maple finds the stun. Meganar into the wall. Look how easy it is. Maple slaughtering his side lane matchup. Now 7 kills to 1, 4,000 gold lead. Mid turret's about to die. Nocturne dives in for good measure, maybe more than is needed. The turret's still alive, but the stun sets up for 2 more. Rock Jump looks for a third. This turret is gone, and so are RNG's chances.
And PSG are making a statement out of the carries on RNG, and Maple popping off with that solo kill. Soul point at 17 minutes, Freak. What
long time, because I don't expect a team fight right away. That said, RNG are defending bot lane tier 2.
You're gonna be proven wrong, Freak.
Yeah, all right, we got a team fight right away. Meganar into the wall. I love the caster curse when it works this way. Nocturne has dove right in, but it is RNG answering 2 kills back. The defense is solid. A turret is killed, but shutdowns are better. Here we go. This is the moment. 3 spotted, couple of wards for safety. Frontline aggro comes across, Nocturne comes in, frontline stun again, very low on Nautilus, but already they've shut down Ming. Kaiwing, he's gonna stay alive as he kites the gravity, he kites the ulti, but there's 2 kills! The backline dive is not good enough! PSG Talon once again find ways to not go for Dragon Soul, you gotta be kidding me!
Comes completely damage. Maple and Hanabi going in as that double diving squad and just getting pretty much instantly taken out. I'm not sure how this happens again.
Wings has Meganar ulti. That's going to be a big concern. 4K health. Here comes the back line. It's going to be knocked up into the air, and they have deleted Xiaohu pre-Meganar. This is the fight they needed. A flash to safety for Hanabi. Stays alive. Attempt from Morgana. Burns the stopwatch. Gala cleans up 1. Wei gets away from Everfrost, and Nautilus is running low on health. But the dive. There is a fed Tristana. Malphite's in. Cannot find it, but he does get the kill in the end. Malphite's back in. Gets the kill. Ignite is not enough. Who cares that he's stunned? Doggo does it best.
And Doggo definitely isn't gun shy this game. It's so This is going to be a Baron, and especially when you have the composition that's also controlling the side lanes, is going to feel so bad for RNG.
This timing could not be better. They're gonna wait 2 seconds for Hanabi to respawn. River grabs the smite. 5-man Baron buff. Red Molten Soul is on the table again. PSG, please. Get yourselves in the river and make this one happen. Here comes a Nocturne ult TP. They're gonna dive right on in. Can RNG find a way to win? I don't know how they're going to. Nocturne's frontline burns a stopwatch quickly. When the re-engage comes in, he jumps out for dear life. Now River's on the flank. Doggo hitting the dragon. Rocket jumps away from Braum ulti, deals the damage. Mountain Soul is claimed, and they found the stun. 1 for 1 so far with the chase down. How good is it? That gravity well is gonna disengage pretty well. Maple wants in though, finds his stun. Meganar again, finds the kill, a double, and now Cryin. He's just gonna be doing exactly that. A big Meganar, and oh wow, Maple gets the chase down anyway. 4 kills to 1. PSG Talon are ready to take the base.
Yeah, PSG Talon, they have Soul, they have Baron, they can just push through and end it. PSG showing, hey, you know, they might be an underdog, but this series is winnable.
Yeah, it is. What a slaughter of Game 2. A thing of beauty for 99% of it. Maybe 1 mistake, but otherwise, it has been all PSG Talon. Royal never give up. We're going to lose Game 2. It has been won by PSG. A beautiful set of dives, a beautiful set of plays, and it's a 1-1 scoreline.
And this is just what we wanted to see, right? We highlighted it earlier, Freak, of like, hey, you know, PCS, LMS, they've actually never gotten past the first round of brackets. On what PSG lock in as the mid laner. We can once again see the Azir. We saw that worked out really well in game 1 because he was getting early prio. He did use
split games in the group stage.
Yep.
But if they can get over the opponent here, their expected opponent of Damwon Kia, they 2-0'd them in the group stage. RNG, to me, are still the favorites to win MSI 2021, but standing in their way is a 1-1 scoreline against PSG with Bear Stance, and it is going to be a stun. There is no counterplay but flashing, and Udyr can just try again later. Late Invade coming in now, 3v3, down there towards the red buff. Trinket Ward will be spotted and killed. And Ming, seen walking in there. Trinket ward comes down, but it's gotten rid of it. Now a flash backwards to stay safe, but this could be all they need. Braum is so good at level 1. Gala finds the stun, gets the pop and the plasma, but Kaiwing's Q's back up soon. Great sidestep, and now if he can just Q to the wall, he's still gonna die. First blood comes across. The late invade is turned around.
Really nice play. You traded Flash's Morgana for Udyr, because Udyr definitely going to be more reliant on that flash to find this all in, but RNG might be overextended.
Ignite, rocket jump, exhaust traded, but Ming, he is flashless now as... Well, sorry, it's Gala who's flashless. He's on the wrong side of this one. I looked at the scoreboard wrong. They're going to find the kill. Wait, he's just running away. You got to be kidding. How do they not have the damage? Oh, RNG already 2-0 in this game.
So RNG not losing out on anything to make this play. They can even keep it going.
Well, they're going to try. It's going to be the Q landing. Xiaohu gets River, and it's the jump away.
Yeah, nice play from RNG. You know, it's really good they found that kill. Sure, they pushed in the wave top, so they wouldn't have lost anything for this play if Xiaohu went back. Wait, Freak, are they going to keep going?
No, he's going to land the Q. He's going to anchor away. They're going for the fights, attacking. One more auto. He can't get in range. And now it's time for even more TP flanks. 3-0 in kills to start out. Gets the Q3. Gets the Victor damage. 2 answered. Make it a third. PSG Talon are right back in the game.
And I'm not sure what's going on, but it was kind of a bait for
100 gold lead between the two of them. Yeah, this is a massive bot difference right now. The Dragon will be taken at about 620. RNG with a great early game so far in game 3. An 1,800 gold difference.
I'm not sure. It looks like, you know, RNG are going to contest. Hanabi will be here first as a thing, but ooh, Xiaohu TP.
Okay, and the positioning is pretty good. However, Cryan cannot get into a good spot. He is zoned out of this fight, so it's going to be a smite fight here. River going to walk up. Phoenix, nicely done, grabs it. But what about the team fight? Anchor's gonna find the backline. Black Shield is good on Nagala. He's gonna flash and ult to safety. No problem there. The re-engage is good on the way. Dies to an explosive charge. 1-for-1 support is dead. Top laner though as well. Gala gets 2 kills out of that fight as trade for the Dragon.
Yeah, still good Dragon by PSG. Xiaohu was trying to...
Okay, here we go. Herald Summon. Still gold difference, 2,000 and change. Herald Summon in mid is gonna grow that one by another 300. Big damage. It still will not kill Shelly. And River, in fact, is going to run for safety. Barely stays alive. Thankfully for him, Shockwave was on cooldown. Withstands all the stuns.
More members rotating on this side of the map. Xiaohu doesn't have TP, so if PSG can find an engage, is Cryan just going to clear the wave with that ultimate?
Yeah, it keeps the turtle alive. I think that's pretty reasonable. Honestly, Victor plus Trist is good damage. That is a great binding. A kick, a Q is gonna land. It's a 2-for-0. Make it a third, and River, he's gonna dry up as well. 4-for-0. Xiaohu heard me saying Lee Sin can't engage. He sure can.
Wei skill shots are so on point with this Morgana today.
Yeah.
I love it. Of like, hey, we have 2 options. We can either try to Hail Mary somewhere on the map. We're going to send 5 members somewhere where, you know, maybe there's 3 or 4.
Well, you could 3v1 Xiaohu in a side lane, but the other team is going to knock down your Nexus turrets or something like that, so good luck.
You know, I'm just saying, we've seen those trades made at MSI before.
We have.
We've seen them a few times.
Yeah. And sometimes people accept the offer, and they're like, all right, my Nexus, your Scuttle, okay, sounds good, let's do it. And unlucky there. Here we go. This is the play. This is the attempt. PSG looking for the moves. Into the front line already, though. They've shot down Nautilus right away. Morgana zones out River. He can't go for any much more. Victor gets some damage to the back lane. Shockwave gets dodged away. Not going to mean much there either, but team fight is 1-for-0 for RNG. Turret is down, inhibitor is down as well.
And there's just too much damage, right? They tried to go for the play. They weren't being gun shy. Ooh, Doggo is actually going to be fine. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but yeah, RNG just have too much damage. Even the front line of PSG, 2 TPs. They lost tons of CS and EXP to their counterparts because their waves weren't set up correctly. They died level 1. Gala was able to outplay a gank at level 3. So pretty much everything that could have went wrong went wrong. And it's leading into this Baron. RNG have vision control. They once again do have that Lee Sin kick if they want to prevent River from coming in.
Finding lands. Lee Sin is here, kicks back. Nautilus can't get much more. Over the wall! Oh, the smite is too early from River. He cannot claim the Baron. A nice try, the only miracle they could have pulled. And now it's time to run away. Shockwave gonna land. Xiaohu is here. He's out of energy, but an auto attack is gonna be enough. Punch him in the kidneys, and down he goes.
And just overall, once again, the big performers performing. Xiaohu, good performance. Wei, good performance. And Gala popping off again.
And there's no Dancing Herald, but there is going to be a dancing team as they knock down Nexus turret number 1, and number 2 is up soon. River attacks a spell shield. That's not going to mean much there. As Aatrox tries again, Gordrigger heals right back up, but they just don't have the damage. Here comes the kills yet again. River going to drop as well, make it 2, make it 3. Maple respawns to a room on fire. His Nexus down to half HP. They might pad the stats. Can they find one more kill? Not really, but they will grab the Nexus. RNG on match point.
And you know, we've now had a 100% blue side win rate, but surprisingly,
Mega Gnar sometimes, and not always when you want it. It's a bit unpredictable. Maple is like, am I in a team fight? I pressed R on Gnar. I'm ready to kill your backline, and it's really
LMS forefathers of, hey, can we get past the first round of an international event or the first round of playoffs?
Sure. I mean, either way, it's the first BO5 round. You get out of groups so often. Maple almost always has done it at MSI. The one times Flash Wolves failed to make top 4 MSI. Way over. Control ward down. Xiaohu pretty close to Mega Gnar. Gonna get the double hop, and it's gonna force the flash. How about the binding though? Orange is eaten. 80 health gained. Walking away, stays alive. But Hanabi, yeah, loses a lot, but Wave flashed for it.
So counter jungling come out from River.
Ball spots River, and it's exactly where he was going to be. It's still one camp taken, and Cryan might have to flash get away, because how are you getting out of this one? Debbie's gonna land, they're saving. Oh, he sidesteps it! He would have died, and instead, way does he have the damage? Debbie's up soon, auto attack doesn't kill River! Just barely lives. Turtle stance just coming back now. Regardless, so gets away, but now top lane. Tired Mini Gnar does have flash, but we've got a wave, and there's the chance for a dive. Here's the barrel, jumps away from the turret. Now there's no easy way out for Xiaohu. I don't see how you live this battle. It's going to be some damage coming across, buying time. Just buying time is all he's going for. The rest of his team is going for the dragon instead. Lives as long as he can. First blood is handed over to Hanabi, so a bit of top pressure is rewarded for PSG, but it is going to be the dragon traded back.
And plays like that are always interesting because it always comes down to, right, like, what's more valuable, the potential of being able to outplay, the potential of being able to play off human
Really
error?
had some good gank pressure here. And he's now looking topside. Keep in mind, Hanabi is flashless. Hey, by the way, Mega Gnar, so good luck with this one. Ult's gonna come down, but where are the reinforcements? Black Shield is on for good measure. Now on the bottom side, Doggo is just dead. He's caught out and gone, and Hanabi just tries to buy some time. He's warded out though, and his days are numbered. Bind's gonna land after the stun. No way out. Xiaohu grabs the kill.
And things couldn't be worse, Freak. You're losing on both sides of the map. You're losing pretty much where you're strong and where you're weak. We see him get PSG, haven't shown us quite yet.
Bind, though, is going to hit. Doggo, monster shots one back, able to easily walk away from Wei, and now TP coming in without Morgul. This is going to be a tough one to win. There's the Mega Gnar steal. Is there going to be a counterpunch? Cryan is out of mana, so we cannot really TP in. Doesn't find the duct, but goes in for the ulti, goes in for the smash, and Wei is just dead under the turret. Had no way around it. Shockwave comes back in. Not also combos in. Double kill for Ming, and it's forced PSG to run away. 2-to-1 fight, a couple of plates got taken, sure, but Hanabi just gets a wave in mid and nothing else. Didn't see the ball and gets caught out and obviously shut down from that point on. RNG reset off the play, they get back to the bottom river, and bam, Drake number 2 is theirs. Reasonably early stack on range, a bit shorter, makes it a bit easier to deal with, and now TP burn to get away, but can they stop? Yes, they can stop it, and there is absolutely no way to live. Xiaohu tried to TP out of the 1v3, not gonna happen. Turretville still drops. RNG gets first turret in the top lane. That gold all goes to Gala. That man is getting rich. Herald summon in mid. GP can clear the wave, but the turret is maybe, it's gonna live actually, just barely. It's gonna be real low. Can they finish the kill? They're gonna try, not gonna get it yet. Whole squad's coming down to the bottom jungle as the dragon spawns in 10 seconds. RNG, they're gonna be back to Mini Gnar pretty soon. But the important thing is the rel engage. It finds only the support, pulls back in on the way. Shockwave catches 3! That is what they wanted, and there's no way out. Maple's Mega Gnar catches absolutely nothing. Barrel Chain doesn't have the follow-up to do a single thing, and Hanabi is just going to drop. He finds himself a single kill, trades his life back out for it, and RNG win a crucial team fight here in Game 4. That is the big difference. So cool. Baron is alive, and they're going to try right away because of how big the AD carry is. They're just going to force it down right away. Blue Trinket force, River can walk over, but they're not stopping. RNG, can they get this fight? And can they get the Baron? G-Built buys a bit of damage, and Locket helps them survive, but Wei is at half health. Baron helped. PSG would have loved to have found their way in. RNG would get sold.
Yeah, and I like that PSG Talon have kept Hanabi with him the whole time, right? He didn't have TP before as he gets engaged on.
Big play, and Hanabi so low on health, gets the shields popped. He's gonna barely stay alive. One more auto would kill him. Thankfully, Shieldbow keeps him up, but now how do you win this battle anymore? He's got TP, he's got Cannon Barrage. As soon as he recalls, your timing is very, very short. Dragon started, they've got to find a way to engage. Xiaohu, crucially, is Mega Gnar. Can they get the steal? Oh, they're gonna zone them out with the ulti. And that means, yes, the TP comes across, and that early damage didn't matter. Smite fight! It is picked up. That is crucial. Meganar into the wall, finds 3. Shockwave buys time, but Ming is down. Is the re-engage good? 2 for 0 to Doggo. Rocket jump, Zonius brings him to safety, but a great shot by Cryan turns it back. Xiaohu has 3 HP, but Gala is full health. Gala can fight 4 by himself, and Cryan's here for reinforcements. Hanabi needs the Q. He's trying to catch up to the guy. He can't quite make it. Gala is now here. Can he land it? No, he can't. Xiaohu is on the way out. The team fight victory is +1 for PSG. The Dragon, +1 for PSG. I can't believe Xiaohu just lived, but they got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, the timing of it all was RNG losing out on pressure somewhere on the map, but they have been doing a nice job of controlling mid wave.
Oh, Hex flash over the wall. Ming nearly lands the Q. They find a bind on Arel, though. She can't get Aftershock easily by herself and just goes down. There wasn't a good way out. Didn't have flash. Did not have a way to live. Great setup. Maple does have Meganar, but it is a 4v5 that you must take.
I'm really scared, though, Free, because they're funneling in, like you said, Meganar and Cannon Barrage.
Hits him into the wall. Big damage. Barrel Chain does not crit, but the re-engage is not enough. Knocked into the air. Zonia's early force. How big is it going to be, though? Tries, but it's not going to be enough damage. Doggo gets 1k shutdown. He took down Gala. He flashed to safety. The rookie substitute, and he gets pushed back. And he nearly had it. He nearly had it, but a triple kill saves the entire series.
He's a rookie and a substitute freak. He should not be allowed to do this. He almost.
And now it's time to focus about the gameplay we're actually going to be seeing here.
Yeah, and again, it's Dragon is up. Xiaohu has Meganar. It feels like, once again, Cannon Barrage can be the tool that changes his fight to zone them off.
Ult hits River. He can't get the steal. That is Dragon, Soul picked up, but the team fight is positioning good. Ming's at half health. Going for the dive is Rel. They find Wei. They find good damage. Hanabi finds the first kill. 5v4 chase should be easier. Frontline's still pretty tanky, but be careful. Dissonance, of course, decent damage. The Infernal stacked back up. They're ready to deal the next bit of burst damage,
but you're right. RNG actually want to contest.
He can try to zone Gnar. He's got to be careful because he's in a 1v4, but this could be the fight. This is climactic here. 4v5. Smite only on one side. Is Shockwave big? Is Meganar showing up? The Smite lands against Shockwave. First Zonius and Pop. Ming's going to stay alive, but they have shut down Udyr already. 4v4 team fight, but Doggo is alive. Rocket jumps away from Xiaohu, but Hanabi's at 1 HP. Meganar hits, but it does not catch Gala. It's the battle of the AD carries, and Xiaohu cannot get away. Flip back comes in. Another triple kill comes across. Kill credit actually goes over to Kaiwing. RNG went for the play, but they do not win the fight.
That's the thing, right? RNG went for the flip. It was always going to be a gamble. Close, but no chance for a team fight at this point.
It's going to come down to Smite contest, and honestly, when the Smites are there, Rivers has been better. Wei has won when no one's around. Rocket jumps in, but he's just going to lose the Guardian Angel, or will he? The man can't die. Okay, Shockwave catches 2 again, and we've got a Mini-Nar coming around in a second as well. The Champions are back. Maple will not lose his life. Finally drops down, but Doggo and Kaiwing are alive. Problem is, Meganar is not to be stopped. They will get the chase down kill. Doggo can only attack some wards. Stopwatch used to buy 2 seconds. Oh, he nearly kills off Wei. But I don't believe ever did Doggo think he could win against Meganar, and never went for the fight.
Finding a fight. Both of Gala's summoners are up. Cryan is flash up as well. So RNG squarely in the summoner spell kind of favor in this fight.
Xiaohu almost at Meganar right there. You can see him spotting again in mid lane. As soon as he attacks the Elder Dragon, that's going to tie him up all the way, and he's going to have Meganar available. River sitting there by the blast plane, wants to go in, going to get stunned up though. What's the engage going to look like? They just shut down the jungler, but is the re-engage going to look good? Rel over the top. Gala is attacked and shut down, but is Elder Dragon enough? That is the question. Meganar hits the wall. Shockwave back in. The shutdown comes across. Ming is low, but there aren't enough teammates left for PSG. They all just live on RNG's side, and that might just be it.
And Gala and Ming once again popping off.
Absolutely beautiful set of games here. Good to see signs of life for PSG Talon, but sadly they will not break the curse of the LMS or the curse of the PCS. They will still go without a win in the best of 5s. RNG are headed to the finals, waiting for their opponent on Sunday. Can they win their second ever international trophy?
That game was something else. From the almost penta from Doggo, from RNG having like a pretty solid early game this time around, to going all the way to